Hello everyone. Today we're gonna learn how to create a study area map. So let's begin with ArcGIS form. So now I'm gonna add my desired folders so that I can carry out my work. So let's say I have to add the folder. So let me go to add data, and then I have to connect to the folders. So I'm going to connect that. So here is my data and I'm going to connect with that, and then now I am connecting with that my data. Sorry, let me connect to the data. There are actually a lot of folders. Yeah, so here I am connected. So let's begin to add the shape files of my desired work. So these are my areas, and then again I'm gonna add some data. So from database I have this. Okay. So okay, now I'm gonna add another some shape files. So let's search for the shape files of my desire. Let me see where I have my shape files. So the merge one, set this one. So let's zoom to the layer. Yeah, that's good. So let's say this Gilgit-Baltistan is my story area, and I had to create my image, and this you can see as let me zoom to the this is not a shape file, actually this is a raster data, so it's a dim. So I'm going to create my story area of the elevation. So now for that purpose, now I had to go to the here, this is the layout view, and then now I have to add another insert another data frame. So here is my next data frame where I'm gonna for more work. I just little bit squeeze this and little bit this one, and let's make it later adjusted according to my need. So let's say I need it little bit wider, so we're gonna go to the page print, and then I have to uncheck this, and then let's say I am going to do this for 10 word. So to fix this here, so to make my work good, so here now, so I'm gonna do is just put this, drag and drop this shape file to here. So you can see here this came in this data frames. So here from I can uncheck this, or I can remove this because I don't need that. So now what I'm gonna do is zoom to layer. So I have to work on this. So let's say this height is a bit not seem good, so I'm gonna go for again to page layout and decrease the size to it so that my work look good. So you can see here this just good enough to see, and let's say it's still a bit not and look good. So I'm gonna go again and go to the page, and let's say 6. I'm gonna do 6, and maybe it's look good. So no, that's fine. So now we're gonna zoom to layer so it look good, and let's say select a color, just a random color that can give us a good. So this is the data frame that I have added, and you can just adjust it by pressing Alt and Shift and left arrow, so that you can move it. If you press Control and left right keys, then you can see how it's like tab. So for a little bit space, you have to press Shift and left arrow or right arrow to adjust your data frame. So let's say here is good, this look fine. So a little bit I'm gonna do is down here, so that this both line get adjust properly. So now the second thing what I had to do is just I need here a lot of things. So here first of all I'm gonna add the most important thing is north arrow. Just put whatever you want, just put it anywhere where you just have. And if you want to increase the size, just hold this here and just drag it, and you can see its size increases. And the second important thing is scale bar. So let's say I'm gonna put this scale bar and just adjust it here. And now wherever you want to adjust, you can adjust on the left or right, wherever you want. So now I'm gonna just do it to go to the properties by double clicking, or right click and go to the properties. The simple thing is double click on this and go to the properties. So I want to convert it into kilometers. So here in the label I just gonna do cam, and let's say it's how it looks, so I apply it. So if you don't find it fine, so you have to decrease these divisions. So there were 4 and I'm gonna 3, so you can see it's a little bit look fine. So now the scale is done, and the second thing is I had to put the grids. So for the grids I have to go to the properties, new grids, and just I'm gonna do is next, and then apply. So here I gonna see by every step I can see here. So I got the grids around this my scale. So let's say I need on only two sides. So I go to properties and then axis. So I don't need the top one, the right ones, so I'm gonna uncheck these. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to interior labeling, so I don't need here, and then go to the labels. I don't need the top, right, and I need the left side should be vertical. So now what I'm gonna do is just aerial, whatever you want. So I'm gonna increase the size and just do apply. Okay, and apply, and let's see how it looks. So it look fine, but you can see here these minutes and seconds everywhere. You can see minutes and seconds are useless, so there is no need of these minutes and seconds. So this look weird. So I'm gonna go to the properties and remove these zeros. So for that I have to go to the labels and additional properties. In these additional properties I have to uncheck these minutes and seconds zeros. So apply, okay, and you can see here apply, okay, and you can see the magic. So that is now I have to adjust this little bit, take it up and bring it left, right, sorry, so it become inside this box. So I'm gonna put this up, tag this data frame a little bit up, so that look good, and this one little bit, so it's look fine. Now let's say I don't need these boxes or these granules, so I got the properties, and again the property, let's tag adjust is a little bit right, and got the properties. So I go to the lines, so I don't need lines, and then okay, and apply. You can see this, you don't need it, or you can use the ticks. So from intervals you can change this from 1 to here, you can put 30, 15, wherever you want. So that's all with these grids. So let me again just adjust my scale bar. and that's fine. Now I'm gonna tell you one very cool thing, that is just go to these properties and show the extent. Here is the layer is my thing, so apply and okay. You can see the extent is clear visible here, and so you can see this box a little bit goes up, so you can just drag this up and you can see it properly, or you can go to the properties and even you can what I'm gonna tell you is to go to the frame and just make it a little bit round gap, and these all things here. From here you can say, let's say make it round, let me this one, and okay, and apply. So you can see here is a bit round and like this. So from you here can adjust this your extent, make it squeeze whatever you want, or you can change the color from here. So that's dependent on you. Let's say I'm gonna do it at 50%, so and this okay and fine. So you can see the 50% how it look like. So you can do it do these like that, and let's say I can pan, so I can break it a little bit down, and again with my selector tool and just I can drag this down so that it look fine. So I can take my pen, so adjust it properly. Now yeah, one thing people used to do is showing off. You can just put a line, so from here to here, okay, and again a line, so from here to here. You can just so you can see the lines here we have, so you can and do it properly, whatever design you like you can do that. So now the second thing is missing is legends. So what I'm gonna do is insert the legends. So let's me begin with the legends. So let's say yes, okay, next, thanks, next, and finish. So I got a legend here, so where it shows this GB, okay, and I don't have a detail about this because you can see here I have selected the layer, this one, where I don't have this Pakistan, overall Pakistan, so I have only this Gilgit-Baltistan digital elevation. So for so how I can add this? So for that you have to select this layer and go to insert and again legends, and you say okay, then into the Pakistan. So okay, okay, and then you can see here we can have a legends in the Pakistan. So now I have a problem there. I got two legends on the padding. So what I'm gonna do is go to the properties and just uncheck this, and from here you can just go and fix the size. Let's say I am going for 14, apply and okay, and here also I have to go to the properties and make it 14. So you can adjust your layout, frame out, even you can select a border, so you can make a border and like this, and you can even select a background and whatever you want. So just apply and okay. You can see here my size are both equal, and then Pakistan little bit down, let me down to Pakistan, get one, and then this one down, and this looks fine now. So you can see here I have little down to Pakistan, and here's my legend. So you can do yeah, and one thing, so what this Pakistan one means, okay, so that's I'm gonna go to the rename this, so you can click on F2 or F3 whatever you want. It's for a different work, and then I have to remove this. So you can see if I rename it will be change over here also in the legends. So now what is GB actually? So let's say it's the elevation map. So I'm gonna go to the you can change the name from the properties here. Let's say elevation map. So I am not good with this spells. ELE elevations. So we're gonna apply okay, and then you can see the name is changed. Actually I'm not good in as I told you, and so here I'm gonna put is the meters, so it look fine, or you can do whatever you want. So we have to adjust with our own criteria, so is whatever you look fine, fine good. So now we gonna, you have to, if you have another study, let's say it's Pakistan, and then it's come to your Asia, so you want to put the world map, you can go to add insert another data frame, and do it whatever you want. Even you can add the shape file of Globalistan around your the study area of elevation. So here you can do like this, or you can change your design. You can search research papers, articles, and you can see good layouts. So this is just a simple one to show you how you can work with your how to create your study area map. So that's all, guys. So hope everyone will be find this positive, or for good, guys. Thank you.